The new Pamprin Family Branch Library opens tomorrow in Ashwaubenon. This has been a long time in the making. The groundbreaking happened more than 2 years ago. Kristen Allen joining us in studio this morning. Kristen, you got an exclusive first look inside. What can you tell us?
Good morning. That's right. We got the full tour yesterday. The size is what really stands out. The new Pamprin Family Branch Library is twice the size of the previous location. The executive director of the Brown County Library says that's intentional so the library can accommodate the continued growth in the area. Large windows encase the entire building, giving off natural light inside throughout. It also offers 7 study rooms plus a bigger children's area and an outdoor space. Improved technology is also a major feature of the new library.
We know that it's really critical for folks to be able to have access to all the richness of resources and information that are available through those digital avenues, and being able to provide public computers, easy printing, scanning, faxing. You can print from your phone. So, you know, if you need to print out that return slip or your boarding pass, it's so easy to pop into the library.
The grand opening of the Pamprin Family Branch Library is tomorrow. The celebration starts at 9:15. There will be family activities such as crafts and a scavenger hunt, along with refreshments and library tours, as well as performances from children's musician Randy Peterson.